Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. A dinosaur story. Hey, welcome. Guys! Here we are. Here we are. Look at us. Who would have thought, huh? Not me. Sonic 2 trailer, Sonic Frontiers trailer, both in one day. Wow. 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 Hey, thanks for hanging out during the technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. We're here. It looks good. Looks better than last time. We're not exploding. So there's all that. Dylan, thank you for your help again. I appreciate it. Okay. Well, back to business. Guys, did you know that there was a trailer that happened today? Did you know there was 2 trailers that happened today? Well, look at them. They're pretty cool. You got a Sonic. He's got a shoe. He's stretching his shoe. He's eating a chili dog. We back. Cool. Smooth as the Frontiers trailer. Oh, yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. It's going to loop. So here's the thing, guys. Here's what I want to do. I mean, first and foremost, I just wanted to get everybody's just initial reactions on all of it. What are we thinking? How excited are we? Are we amped up to 11? Or were you underwhelmed by something? I want to know. And then we are going to deep dive into the mellow, the hit Knuckles song for Aquatic Mine. We are going to scrub the movie trailer, and we'll take a look at the Frontiers trailer as well. But we are going to look for all the Easter eggs, all of the references, any little thing that we can find. We're going to point it out. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about why it's important and why they put it there. So I can't wait. Kel978 says, is it bad? I was more excited that Colleen is voicing Tails than I was about Knuckles. I was also excited for Knuckles too, though. So here's the thing with that. Is it should be more commonplace for video game and cartoon or other animation voice actors carrying over from video games and television into film. Because it seems silly that there are, these people are the official voices for these characters, and they're gonna just recast them for the movie. It's a thing. So it's really cool that Colleen is getting to voice Tails in this movie. I think that's wonderful. And it's not to say that Hollywood actors don't deserve the roles either, because Ben Schwartz may be my favorite Sonic. He's terrific, and I think he was a wonderful pick for the character. And Idris Elba, we've heard one line from, and I'm very excited to see how Idris Elba portrays Knuckles. But no, I think it's a huge win for Colleen to be voicing Tails. I think that's amazing. I think that's great, and I'm really happy that they kept her. I was kind of worried that we were gonna get. Because she voiced Tails in The Stinger. So I was hopeful that she was going to carry over into the next one, but I kind of had it in my head that they were going to recast her with, like, Tom Holland or just, like, whoever the number one, like, teenage boy in Hollywood is at the moment. You know what I mean? So I'm really glad that she is in the role as Tails. I think that's terrific. I think it's terrific. Let's see here. What else was I looking at here? Shadow Sephiron says, for me, movie trailer looked awesome. Frontiers looked very nice. but I would like to see more gameplay. That's fair. We got to see essentially a tech demo of what some of the landscape looks like. We didn't see much. We'll talk about that a little bit later, though. Sonic Movie 2 looks great. Wish Sonic was the one to give Tails the nickname Tails. Seems that isn't happening. Some shots on Sonic look a bit rough, but they can tough it up. I am totally pumped. I think that he looks better in this trailer than he did in the first movie. In most cases, anyway. I think that I think it looks real solid. Honestly, coming in, I was more excited for the Frontiers trailer, but overall had more endorphins watching the movie trailer. But after some thought, Frontiers sounds like it's going to be great. Yeah, so there's been an article released that I'll have to read live on Chris Pratt as Tails. Get out of here, Dennis. But yeah, I'm gonna have to read that on this stream, so we can get to the nitty gritty of the details. The details. I'm sorry, I'll leave. Okay. And Dennis, if you want to, you are welcome to join this conversation, man. All right. What do we think? Do we want to just dive into these Easter eggs and whatnot? Definitely feels a bit more cartoonish in this trailer than in the first film. Yes and no. I mean, he's pretty cartoonish in the first one as well. I think it's just sort of the reckless abandon, you know what I mean? Has been amped up a little bit. Interactions between Sonic and Tails was cute. Oh yes. Oh yes indeed. Alright. Egg hunting time? Yeah, I think you're right, Speed Street. Let's do it. Okay, let me make sure this is still gonna work.
They put Sonic in this movie?
Yeah, dude, I don't know what they were thinking. It was like a really
bonehead move.
Really strange decision. Dennis, I'm gonna share, because I'm about to go into the deep dive of this. I'm glad you're here with me, because I feel like you're gonna help me spot some stuff here. So I'm gonna give you the live feed of.
Gracias.
I have the trailer. I have it. Do you want to watch it? The world premiere of the trailer on Vinny's stream. Okay. So let me transfer this over so everybody can watch what we're watching. Okay, so we're going to be pausing. Should we just watch it all the way through once and then go through it again? Okay, cool. I like that idea. Okay, here we go. I'm turning off the background music. Okay. Okay. Seattle.
Quick stretch, little
This is happening.
Oh, yeah. This is happening.
Sonic, I love that you want to help make a difference.
mind if I drive?
Tom's a dad.
You're reckless.
Don't worry, nobody's gonna get hurt.
Pretending to be Batman.
There's so much to love about this whole thing. I get excited every time I watch it.
Me too, me too.
But you don't choose.
Also, you know I'm a skateboard enthusiast, and Sonic now skateboards in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second.
I'm so
you
happy.
steal that from Oprah.
Yeah, he looked a little weird in the boat show.
Yeah. We're getting more egg-shaped things, so I like that.
Since I've been gone,
And Barista Stone.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We'll talk about that.
Been on my vision board for years.
Kimberly says, if the moon is not blown in half, I'm not watching.
Who are you? Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Step one, light.
Save it up for when Shadow
Step
gets it.
two, I have
Yeah.
no idea. That wasn't too bad. Today's forecast calls for a
So they're like in a temple here.
100% chance of
Uh-huh.
Gaia Temple?
Whoa, ooh, that's interesting. That's really interesting. I'll give you my theory when we get to the end of it.
Going to get my power.
Sure. The shot made me explode.
It's so good.
Do I look like I need your power?
It's definitely a different take on his voice. Not bad.
Where are my manners?
Love it.
Sonic, meet Knuckles.
Knock, knock. Okay. So I'm not gonna see it. It looks like garbage. Okay, thanks for coming, everybody. Just kidding.
How about that Emerald Hill music, though?
Oh my God, yeah. Beautiful. I like that. I hope they keep up that tradition, and I hope that like each movie has like, because you know the first one starts with like the little hint of doo 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 doo. I hope that we get that in each one.
Yeah, I want
okay.
more.
Oh yeah. But I hope like it'd be really cool if like the third movie kind of started with like a doo 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 doo. You know, give us the Angel Island. A little bit of the Angel Island. Okay. So here we go. Seattle. I love it. I'm a Seattle boy. So I love to see it. I don't know. Seattle's not that far from where fictional town Green Hills, Montana might be. Maybe that was just like the nearest big city. I mean, no offense, Montana, but we got it going on over here in Seattle. Just saying. But I love that it leads into. So I'm gonna mute this so that we're not. Well, actually, we'll keep the volume on because there might be some important pieces of dialogue here. But I love that it leads into like you said. Oh yeah, this is happening. This is straight up the start of Sonic Adventure, and I love it so much. I love it so much. You know, I'm not as keen on my city as I should be. So I can't tell you if this is geographically correct for Seattle. But you know, probably not. It's probably Vancouver. They mostly shoot stuff like that.
Yeah,
in
I thought it was
Vancouver. Yeah. Oh my God, this shot right here. I love this. This might end up being my desktop background. It just seeing what you have played on your Dreamcast come to life is so cool.
With
I
the
like
chili
this.
dog.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Let's review his toppings on his chili dog.
Important.
Melted cheese.
A classic.
He's there with the melted cheese, I guess. I feel like most Sonic chili dogs, you don't see him eating the cheese. He's typically just got the like brown goop on top of his dog. But this time he's got cheese. He's melting cheese. So here's a fun fact for you. Actually, hold on. Let me grab some stuff because they're gonna be important later. I got a few points of reference I'm gonna need. Okay, hold on. Yeah, one of these. One of these. Okay. So, friends. Archie comic books. I'm sure you're familiar.
I got it mounted on my wall.
Yeah. So here we are, Sonic Archives Volume 1. We get oh hello, what's this? You know what this is? This is my ticket for seeing Sonic in 4D. that is in this book.
you saw Sonic in 4DX?
I saw it in 4DX.
I saw it in 4DX too.
Dude.
I'm sorry.
Here's what I'll say about it. Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead. You first. Sorry.
No, you're all good. The trailer for Fast and Furious moved the seat more than the Sonic movie did. So I was a little disappointed about that. But it was really, really awesome to see it in that. That experience was awesome. Was it great over
impressed
there?
me the most, I mean, after about 30 minutes, you're kind of like,
Yeah,
but,
you're a little numbed to it for sure. Yeah.
but the thing that impressed me most, it's so dumb, but when Sonic's throwing the darts and he hits the beer and the water squirts out, and I got squirted with the water, I was just like, wow! I didn't think you would do that.
I think my favorite part was when they're shooting the arrows at him at the very beginning, and it's just like, phew, phew. It's so neat, guys. If you haven't been to a 4DX theater, you basically it's kind of like your standard kind of theme park situation where like Captain EO or whatever they have in Tomorrowland right now. But basically, your seat moves. Or Shrek 4D in Universal for you Universal heads. But your seat moves around. They'll pump in smells sometimes. There's a fog machine. There's a strobe light for like any lightning. And in some cases, they will spray a little bit of just like a spritz of water on you. So like when he runs and crashes into the Pacific, you get a little bit of water. Yeah.
Or the beer can.
Yeah. Anyway.
I was so impressed. It was so funny. The thing that impressed me the most. Oh, look.
Archie Comics. They got a recipe for the chili dogs in like the first issue, I think. I made it on this channel. You can watch it as a video. But in that recipe, it says melted cheese optional. So, 30 years later, Sonic the Hedgehog, is it optional still, or has he fully switched to cheese? I want to know. I want to get to the bottom of it.
I would say top.
Sega, please let me know, or else I will leave the franchise forever.
I won't buy Frontiers if you don't.
Yeah, I won't buy Frontiers. I'm gonna see the movie though.
I'm
Okay.
arguing with you.
There he goes, doing a Spider-Man. You'll love to see it. What's he running by here? Can we tell what that is, or is it going to be too motion blurred?
Starbucks?
Could be. I mean, knowing Seattle, it looks like it's too light in there to be a Starbucks. Something nature. It looks like.
I love that you want to help make it.
Spin dash.
Yep. Beautiful spin dash.
Are they gonna keep the actual sounds in this?
See, I was hoping that we would get. Should have waited a little longer. Maybe had a clearer trailer that I could look at, because I want to see road signs. I want to see
Difference.
anything that I can that's gonna give us an Easter egg. I love this though, because Sonic is obviously the shortest thing alive.
Yep.
Much like myself, and he can't reach the brake, so he swerves here. Save that citizen. What a kind guy. We gotta get the little green men from Toy Story helping him out. Get yourself some Toy Story 2 action.
Car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. So Sonic is searching for trouble. And as Mufasa always says, as a king, you don't go looking for trouble. So they drop this little flare down here, and it gives us the thunder, rain, and lightning, danger, water, rising that I've always wanted to see in a Sonic movie. But it's not related to chaos. Or is it? What if, though? What if they're pulling a fast one on us, and this is towards the end of the movie, and they're all like, yo, perfect chaos. What if? Definitely not happening. But I'm saying, what if?
I dig it, but
What if? How crazy would that be, though? That'd be really awesome. Flood
Chaos would
Seattle.
look awesome.
Oh my god. Looks so great.
Seattle sounded too good for too long.
Palladio. What is that? Is that real? This is probably backlot. Looks like a Nordstrom over here.
Pretending to be Batman.
Blue Justice, trademark pending.
Okay, so here's the other Archie thing I
Batman.
wanted to grab. Pretending to be
Batman
Batman.
exists in the Sonic universe.
Yeah. Yep. Batman is canon. God, I don't know where it is in this. So This is the Archie adaptation of Sonic Adventure here. And in this, during the this is happening, he strikes the Dark Knight Returns. And it is reminiscent of this. Let me see. I know it's in this volume. Aha, yes. There it is. Yeah. So, we start off kind of like in Sonic Adventure, where he's on top of the building, but he's talking about this is awesome. This is nothing like Not Whole Village. I feel like my favorite comic book adventure heroes, The Rush, which is a reference to the Flash, and then he says the Dark Bat, and he does the Dark Knight Returns iconic pose. That's what this reminds me of. Throws me back. I love it. Makes me happy. Anyway, Wildstyle says, "Wait, you think Chaos is going to be in the movie? What if that tornado wasn't dust but water?" Do movies do sometimes hide stuff in the visual effects in their trailers? But
Especially Marvel.
I do doubt it. I don't think that that's actually going to be the thing. But it would be so cool if it was. It'd be so cool. I want to see Chaos in a movie so bad. I love my boy Chaos.
You're still just
You gotta
a
wait till
kid.
the 5th movie.
Yeah. So I saw someone on Twitter point out that this skateboard right here, it was a really good catch. This skateboard is the same skateboard that they have in the promotional art for Sonic Adventure. Let me drop that up here. That guy. It at least looks super, super similar. Like, if it is not that, it is like... It is...
Close enough.
Yeah. You got the orange. It really, to me, it looks like the exact same design. Because you got, like, the blue with the little white, the orange. It's top tier referencing. I'm assuming Tyson has to be involved with this, right?
He is.
Okay. Because he was in charge of the redesign. I know that.
Yep.
So I figured he'd probably come back for the next one. They were probably like, "Look, dude, we can't go back to that other guy. The dude who likes the teeth and the scary hands. Guy's a lunatic." Okay.
Even Ben Schwartz referenced how bad it was.
I know. I loved that. That was so funny. For anybody who didn't watch it live at the Game Awards, Ben Schwartz and Jim Carrey via satellite introduced the movie.
Weird.
Trailer. You got some classic Jim Carrey, but yeah, Ben was referencing the original Sonic design, and he's like, thanks for telling us about the teeth. He's like, that was a good note. Pizza Crust says, "Wow, there's so much attention to detail here." Yeah, no, I think
Also, the wine.
so cool.
Sorry,
what?
I'm just looking at the wine glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's falling over the movie. Like,
Oh
that's
yeah.
gotta fall over.
Do you think so? Is this Tom and oh my gosh, what's Pretzel Lady's actual name? Patty?
Maddie.
Maddie. I was like, that doesn't sound right. Maddie is right. Okay, cool. Her sister's name begins with a P though, doesn't it? Well, anyway, we'll get to her because she is in the trailer as well. But do you think this is Tom and Maddie's house, or do you think it is the sister's house? Because the sister appears... Okay. The sister appears in the trailer later, so she's coming back. And I wonder if she's keeping her vendetta against Tom, which was like the weirdest plot point of the first movie. But
Wait, her name is Rachel. It was Rachel.
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 PR. It's almost the same thing. Okay. So there we go. So when I first looked at this, I was like, dude, Space Colony Arc. But no, that's just a regular satellite. But it's launching this egg drone here. Is this part of Eggman's big scheme of the movie? Or is this him coming home? Because he comes home in one of these. But why would he be attached to a satellite? What is this? I want to know what this is.
I have an idea. I'm just gonna shoot in the dark
Okay.
here, but perhaps he has like the quill, right? He has Sonic's quill.
Mhm.
Perhaps this is like a Stargate warp thing, so it can reach his signature where he is,
Mm.
and it can pull him back because Sonic's energy is so.
Ooh, interesting. So yeah,
like a beacon.
yeah. So is that kind of your theory on how he gets back to Earth?
It's all I got right now.
Because I mean, obviously he builds something with the quill. Is that the robot bee from the poster? Ask Garrett. They're after my robot bee.
Get the bee.
So yeah, he's got the quill. He's on the mushroom planet. He has to meet Knuckles at some point. This all kind of goes into the greater question of how these characters are all going to coalesce, because Tails also, we got to figure out how he threw a warp ring, but how does he know who Sonic is? Or does he know who Sonic? Maybe.
Well, he does. He's looking for him.
Does he mention him by name at the end credits of the first movie?
Not by name, but he goes, he's here. I know it, but I hope I'm too late. So
What if he's talking about Knuckles? What if Knuckles? Well, because like Sonic obviously has no idea who he is.
Sonic also is known for his powers. Maybe he's like a legend.
I'm thinking that maybe Knuckles crosses over. He's tricked by Eggman into, like, giving him a warp ring, maybe even. I don't know. I don't know.
You don't think you don't think Knuckles and Eggman meet on mushrooms, do you?
I'm not sure. Because I had a theory at one point that, like, maybe Knuckles had banished himself to the mushroom planet. Because, like, it was where he was keeping the Master Emerald safe. But I don't know. I'm not sure. There's so many lingering questions because we get so little Knuckles in this.
I have to ask one question too. So as you know, everyone was searching for Sonic's power, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the first movie, Knuckles has a power.
Yeah.
How does that factor in? You know what I mean?
That's true because he glows, doesn't he?
Yeah, just like Sonic. I mean, it's in his fist, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
How does that fit in?
Trust me, there will come a moment when your powers will be
We'll
needed.
get there. Okay, so here we go. We're back on Earth.
Is that Joe Biden?
So, well, look at this. Look at this patch. GUN, baby!
Yay!
You love to see it. This is the same guy from the first movie, right? That gives him the pasta bowl coupon, right?
He looks different. I don't think it's him. He looks older.
Same old old white guy. It has to be.
I honestly don't think
He looks like him to me.
You're talking about the one the Olive Garden guy?
Yeah.
I don't think it's him.
You don't think it's Never-Ending Pasta Bowl Man himself?
I don't think so. I honestly don't think so.
Needed.
I can't tell. His military garb is completely different, so he may have gotten demoted if it is him. Garrett says it's old Steve Rogers.
Finally, my crossover.
And then, of course, you have the most important character, woman number 3. Happy to see her making her film debut.
You're talking about Maddie.
No! We love Pretzel Lady over here. So okay, this is back in Green Hills though, so they haven't moved because I've seen that being tossed around that maybe they moved to Seattle, but
At the end of the first movie, they can't.
Yeah, I was gonna say
the
no.
end,
Yeah,
the
they're
whole
not
point.
gonna undo that. Yeah. So yeah, we got a big old cloud over here. We got a big old cloud with green lightning. So this has to be tied to the emerald, and they don't call it Master or Chaos. So I'm wondering if they're gonna call it the Chaos Emerald, or if it will be a Chaos Emerald, or if it will be the Master Emerald.
Either way,
because
fans don't get upset if they change the lore of the.
that's and
It's
yes,
okay.
yeah, and they've already done it. I mean, they've adapted the rings having warp properties, but
Yep.
I
I
think
saw
that
some people get upset, but don't listen. The Chaos Emeralds change in every medium.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, and they really weren't even solidified until Adventure. Like, I feel like a lot of the classic lore just had there being separate sets of Chaos Emeralds.
Either way, yeah.
But Shruggy. The description of the movie said Chaos Emerald.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it did say Chaos Emerald, but that was also a very early release too, so we don't.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. I don't think I read that. It was probably just like
know
a
while ago.
small little synopsis they put out.
Yeah, it's like, oh, Robotnik teams up with Knuckles and he's gonna search for the Chaos Emerald. Sonic wants it too.
Interesting. I like that. I like that. Thank you, Levi. I didn't know that. Dylan says, okay, I have a theory. In Archie, you can superpower a warp ring by touching it to the Master Emerald. Maybe Nux did this to take himself and Robotnik back to Earth. Maybe.
Maybe.
And, like, bring
just
the
has to be
Emerald with
tricked.
them. Because, like,
Yeah.
the Emerald's being brought here. Right?
Yeah.
Like, do you
I think
think...
so.
Or was it already here and this is them trying to take it away?
I don't know, because remember in Sonic 1, movie 1, when Sonic's looking at his map that Longclaw drew for him, there is a Chaos Emerald
Yes.
section on the map.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's just a throwaway that we should ignore. Yeah, it was just
That's true. I should pull up.
because
that
remember he
thing.
circled Sonic circled it with question marks and stuff.
Yeah.
I have all this knowledge in my head. I could have really done it with my life.
Hold on. Let's look at this map because I feel like this might be important. Thank you, person who put this on Google.
Heroes on the island. The Master Emerald. You show the Chaos Emerald Master trailer. I only saw one.
So let's see. Safe worlds. There they are. So we've got. It's not on the Sega Saturn. Let's see. Let me look at that a little closer. Let me get a little closer here.
Also, that sun there is from the prototype.
Yes. Yeah. That's It was on the loop-de-loops, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, hold on. We're bringing this into full frame. We gotta look at this up close and personal. We gotta get it even closer. So the emerald is just sort of off to the side. It's almost like something. It's almost like it's like a weird logo, and he's got question marks over it, and there's this writing. So he can't understand whatever this ancient language is here. And that's what the question marks are. But we also get confirmation that it is not on the special stage from Sonic 3. That's also crossed out. That's interesting.
Yeah,
this is a
there.
real interesting thing to look at here.
So apparently, the Sonic 3 special stage is a non-livable environment.
Yeah,
Just
don't try
take
it.
that
Don't
in.
try it. So what are these three worlds here? We've got little sparkly thingy. We've got the Foo Fighters album, The Color and the Shape to the left there. And then we've got, it just looks like another ring that he just scribbled out. I wonder what's on those. I wonder if this map will come back into play too. Like, I wonder if he'll pull that thing out and be like,
Aha!
yeah. Do we think Tails comes from South Island, or is he from somewhere else?
I had thought the Tails would be from Sonic's Island.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Yeah. Shruggy. We'll find out, I guess. All right. Big ol' Cloud. Get a laughing Robotnik. You get your great power, comes great responsibility.
Tom's gonna die.
What if Tom died? Guys, okay, so here's the thing. I had a nightmare that I saw this movie. I've told this story a couple times on stream, but I had a nightmare I saw this movie, and like in one of the first scenes, Robotnik just vaporizes Agent Stone, and it was like the most devastating thing to me because I love Stone so much. Do we think? Well, because you don't see a whole lot of Tom in this trailer.
I don't think Tom's gonna die.
But I don't think he's gonna die either. But do you think that like they're gonna write him out? I don't know, because like I don't
I
know.
think they're getting written out, or not completely, but definitely they're getting sidelined.
For sure, because I mean, like, there's just too many people there if you're bringing everybody on the adventure. You know what I mean? But
And you got Tails now. You know,
yeah. Yeah, I think that they can do that pretty gracefully too.
Yeah.
But anyway, cute little image of Sonic here on the boat. That's a beautiful little lake they're on.
Wait a second.
Yeah,
did you say
Green
that?
Hills has
Oh,
everything.
Okay, so here we are back with our big ol' leg. Our big ol' leg. There's a mossy wall there. This is just on an abandoned highway. On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair. I was trying to see if this was a
Lethal
person
highway.
here, but I don't think it is.
Fine.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. So then we get a smash cut to Eggman putting on his coat. And
great.
this I love. This I love. We got Agent Stone working at a coffee shop, but not only is it a coffee shop, Mean Brew. I was hoping it was going to be Mean Bean, because that's the perfect reference. But actually, you know what? It could still be Mean Bean, because I think that we saw that in leaks. But
we did.
so
I
maybe
think
it's the
they-
Mean Bean Coffee Co. Mean Brew.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that, though. I love that for Stone. I like that he's like, well, no one's gonna hire me because I worked with a
terrorist.
psychopath terrorist. Yeah. So I guess I'll do the other thing I'm good at, which is making latte with steamed Austrian goat milk.
Do you think he's still using steamed Austrian goat?
Well, here's the thing. There's goats right here. there's little
God.
goat figurines. So I do think
Yes.
Do we think that he started the Mean Bean Coffee Co?
So that's what a character development.
Do you think that he started this, or did he just get a job here? Because it's gonna be really sad if he's just gonna abandon this business that he's grown. Because this looks lovely. I would go here, man. But behind him, yeah, we've got different options for milk, but I don't see goat milk, but that doesn't mean it's not there.
It's one of the secret ingredients.
You love to see it. Love to see it. Just reading to see if there's any.
Look at how happy he is for Dr. Eggman
I
to be
know.
back.
I love the. Let's hear him say it. So good.
That's us in the trailer, man.
I know. Lee's having the time of his life in this role, and I love that for him.
Good for him.
Yeah. Well, hold on. We've got buffalo milk down here, so raw cow milk. Maybe it's grass-fed goat, but we don't see Austrian goat milk on there. Anyway, beans on deck. Mean House blend. You'll love to see it. Okay. Let's move on from the beautiful coffee shop. Although I'm glad to see that we do have the goats here for confirmation that we're at least acknowledging it. Also, he's got like little Harry Potter glasses on, on his
wearing
little
glasses?
succulent. Well, he's got Harry Potter glasses on the succulent here. I'm not sure why. It's just got like a little. It almost looks like a little owl wearing some Harry Potter glasses. Anyway, cute. I would love to go here. I would love to visit this set. I think that'd be a fun set to be on. There he is. So, okay, yeah, he does come out of the egg. It's not
Look at
just
that
a
shot.
trick.
Wow.
Yeah. Beautiful.
The buzz bombers and everything.
Yep. And so his flight suit is different. We get more black this time. It
looks good.
It does. It looks great. I would like. I gotta put another freeze frame in the next shot where we see it in better lighting. But this is really awesome. I love that they've developed into buzz bombers here. That's so cool. The robot bees! There they are, Garrett. Your robot bees. Sleepy Rose says it's the Metroid Dread robots. There they are.
Yeah.
There they are. He's coming with them too. So I wonder, because this is the one that came from the satellite. Was it his satellite? Why was he in
I think he
the
came
thing
in it.
launching from his own satellite? Why?
It warped.
You think the whole satellite warped?
No, the satellite was built in beforehand, and Eggman, being on the mushroom planet, used the quill to
warp the pod there.
Send out a beacon that would warp him into the pod, and the pod could go back to Earth.
Interesting. That's an interesting theory. I like that theory.
I don't know. I'm just.
I like it. I like it. Okay.
Papa's
There it
got
is.
a brand new stash.
Papa's got a brand new stash. So, yeah, okay. So I was kind of looking at it. We kind of get these little buckly thingies that are reminiscent of the modern Eggman costume. He's got the buckles on the sides.
Sonic and Buckles.
Sonic and Buckles. You're so right. I like this costume a lot. I think that it kind of is the best of his trench coat from the first movie and the flight suit kind of combined together. That's a good looking boy. We gotta fatten Jim Carrey up though. Hashtag make Jim Carrey eat 20 Wendy's pub burgers a day so that he can be fat to be Eggman.
The movie's filmed.
I know, but for the third movie is what I'm saying. He's got to eat. He's got to start eating a lot of Wendy's to plump up for the third film. Because obviously we know he can't do any other acting jobs. He has to jeopardize his health for my entertainment. I'm kidding. I love Jim Carrey. I don't want him to do that. But I would love to see him in a fat suit. I would love to see him in a fat suit. And they did an interview with him during the press for the first movie where he said that he would like for each movie to end with Robotnik having like a ridiculous sort of transformation. And like each one it gets amped up a little further. So I'm curious to see if they do any like kind of crazy thing to him at the end like they did in the first movie. K Creations is chanting for the fat suit. I'm there, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Carrie's Eggman will let himself go after his inevitable loss in the sequel, says Shadow Saffron. He needs Arby's. Yeah. Love it. Love it. I there's a close-up of the mustache. I wonder what it feels like to wear this. It's got to be bizarre. So I mean, obviously it attaches to the face right here, but I wonder how much product is in that to keep it that perfect twirl. This is just a beautiful thing. I'm so happy about it.
I'm happy he's happy.
Yeah, he's pleased with his mustache.
Since I've been gone,
His grip on insanity, absolute. So hold on.
Absolute. Yep.
We're back in. I mean,
The van.
he probably rebuilt this, or I don't know. I don't. It seems like it doesn't take him long to build things. So yeah, he probably just had a standby van, maybe.
It never got destroyed. He was outside in his pod.
Okay. Yeah,
And
you're
that's
right.
the mushroom.
You're right. Because Stone would have been in the van.
Yeah.
I
Got
wonder.
bed.
Man, poor Stone. The poor guy. I wonder how long he waited for him to come back. before starting his meet. The sadness in his eyes. This is where it would have happened though in my nightmare. This is where Stone would have been disintegrated.
I don't think he's in the rest of the trailer, dude.
Oh,
Don't count it out.
don't say it, dude. If it happens, I might have like a heart attack. If like I somehow had a premonition that Stone gets vaporized.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my
like
God.
he's gonna be like, I was on a mushroom planet, surviving by the skin of my teeth and my genius, while you were making coffee, Stone.
Yeah. Oh God. I'd be so sad. We could write out Tom, but we can't write out Agent Stone. Please no. Please no. Look at it. He's too pure for mankind. I love that guy.
He's a bad guy.
I love him.
The source of ultimate power.
Okay, so source of ultimate power. So here we are in the Emerald Altar. It has to be connected to Longclaw somehow, because we get an owl over here once again. Because
How do you see that?
we had that owl in the coffee shop too. So maybe they're just sort of setting up a motif with set decoration, or maybe it's just a coincidence. But so yeah, we've got an owl over here. So maybe Longclaw was part of. Maybe they're gonna change it that the echidnas like overtook the owls as like the keepers of the
Echidnas are
emeralds.
jerks.
They are, yeah. They're invasive. Maybe I don't know anything about actual echidnas other than like they've got like weird
Oh, I'm
reproductive
not talking
parts.
about the animals. I mean,
I am. But I think that could very well be that like there was like an owl echidna war, and now we've got the echidnas that are the keepers of the emeralds, but they're probably not the best at it. And I wonder if they've wiped themselves out and Knuckles is the only one, like in the game canon. Longclaw connected to the Chaos Emeralds as well as the connection to Sonic's powers connects to the Chaos Force, says Speed Streak. Yeah, so could their powers be linked to the Emerald, Sonic and Knuckles?
maybe Tails too. His tails light up too. So.
Ooh. That's fascinating. That adds another element to that theory. This once again, I think this is a mostly digital set, but
Oh yeah.
looks great. I just the colors are so cool.
I just want to say this was the moment I was very confident throughout the trailer. This was the cool. Like.
Yeah. No, this. There's so much hype in this trailer. Got a close up of the emerald there. That's a good classic diamond cut. Brilliant diamond. Looks good. So yeah, I guess if it's gonna be the only Chaos Emerald, it's pretty big. Unlike in the games, that's a pretty large emerald. Thing's large and in charge.
I mean, the emeralds change sizes in the game.
They do, but I would say that like the most common size for them is gonna be, about this big.
A little bigger than a hand.
Chaos Emerald about this big. But you'll have to see it. You'll have to see it. That's a good looking gem.
Sounds big.
Sounds big. So yeah, they're back in the truck here.
It's been on my vision board for years.
Would love to see the Doctor's vision board. So Tails' shoes.
Yeah.
They a little different than we saw them in the first movie. I like it.
Everything's different in this shot.
Yeah. But I like the add of the little laces and the stitching on it. It's good. Do you think Puma did these again?
Mm-hmm.
Is that another Puma tag there?
No.
Yeah.
I can't sell it.
I don't know. I could see Puma. Well, actually, no, there's no way because Tails comes from another planet. You're right. God, he's so cute. Look at that guy.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so here he's being introduced to Tails.
Tails.
Do we think that this scene actually takes place on the
And this-
plane? Or are they just
Um,
maybe moving this around for the trailer? Because, I mean...
I
the-
think
you-
here's what's
you-
gonna happen. Tails. Go ahead.
well, what I was going to say is, in the first movie, the trailers for the first movie, you had Sonic doing like a little like dash thing in Green Hill Zone, and then in the film it was actually used in Egypt. So like, you know, you can change around where these characters are doing something for a trailer versus for a movie.
I think to guess. You notice that they're flying towards the green electricity tornado.
Mm-hmm.
Tails has shown up because he knows that Knuckles and Eggman are heading to Earth, right? So Tails, in an effort to stop them, as he did in the first movie, is I hope I'm not too late, gets to Sonic. He's going to get to Sonic, kind of get acquainted with him a little bit. That tornado's going to activate. He's going to take to the tornado, and Sonic's going to follow.
Okay, hold on. I got a follow-up question for you in just a second. Shout out to Sephiron. Thank you for the $14.99 Australian. I unfortunately got to head to work. Have fun all. Don't want to interrupt your train of thought, Vin, but have you heard Ian Flynn is going to be behind the story of Sonic Frontiers? Thoughts?
Yes.
I saw that actually right before I went live. That's amazing.
Yep.
I
Great.
am very excited for that. I've been saying it for years that he should write the games, so
Yep.
I think that's going to be really, really awesome. But thank you so much for hanging out. We appreciate it, Shadow. Sephiron, we'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Do you think...
What were you going to say?
Arrived. I thought that your stream exploded and I didn't find you again.
Oh, yeah, no, we're here. We back a dinosaur story. Ladies and gentlemen, KN from Sonic Song 182.
Hello. I was gonna go to sleep, but then I found out that Vinny is still alive.
I am still
How
alive.
are
We're
you
all
guys
streaming.
doing?
We're scrubbing through the Sonic movie trailer, looking for Easter eggs and giving our theories on what's going on.
You fellas would be the experts. I've observed it in depth a couple of times, but I've got some Sonic experience, but I don't have as sharp of an eye as some of my dear friends.
We've both pointed things out to each other and been like, wow. So this has actually been super fun.
Yeah.
So do you think Tails brought the tornado with him, or does he go back for it?
Wait.
He
Look at
didn't
the poster.
jump
Does it say Sonic
through
on it?
that
Oh, I can't say
hoop
Sonic.
with
What am I talking
him.
I don't know.
Because yeah,
Maybe he's got a little
in
Tony
game
Stark
canon it's
thing.
Sonic's.
Yeah.
Let's see if there. I think there is a marking on the plane. Maybe we'll see it in a little bit here, or maybe.
It's got an emblem on it and a number.
Yeah, it's got the emblem from the game there. I don't think it says
If you go
Sonic. There's no way it
forward
says Sonic.
No,
You
it
can't,
has a
right?
number on the side instead of
Okay.
a name. If
Okay.
you go a little more forward, I think it's further forward. It does have a pretty
Oh,
clear
there it
shot
is.
of the side. There. 781.
761.
61. Sorry. It
Yeah,
was
geez,
blurry.
get it right.
I need to get
761.
some-
761.
glasses.
What?
What number?
I wonder if
What's
that
significant?
has any significance at all to anything, or if they were just like, just slap a number on it. 761. He probably built it on Earth,
Deep dive.
says Maya.
How could he
Yeah,
have
I
built
don't
it
know.
on Earth? He has no time.
Yeah, I guess he's like, yeah, there's no time. What if he? But he could be just, that quick at building the plane.
I think he might have an.
Don't underestimate this cute
if he
boy.
If he didn't bring the tornado with him, maybe he'll have like a Tony Stark like kit or something. I don't know.
Miles Prower built this in a cave with a box of scraps. Perfect.
Is it
I can't
Robotnik
wait.
stone?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
They're going over the specs of the tornado.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Step 1, light taunting. Step 2, I have no idea.
We get another I have no idea from our boy.
I didn't even...
Back on the truck in here. We got something on the screen. That's probably just
Looks
him
like a map.
tracking
Yeah.
Sonic's trajectory. That's what I would guess from that. He's wearing... Is this the same outfit, just in different lighting? Because there's no buckles
I
here.
think so. I think it's the same, but
He
'cause
doesn't have the
I'm looking
buckles.
at the hood, the collar.
Unless I can't see the buckles. Maybe the buckles are there. Anyway, shooting stuff at him. This looks like it's emerald powered. We got the green in there.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Is this...
Is this at the end of the movie?
I don't know. Well, because they're flying towards that dust cloud. There's no way Sonic and Tails are meeting each other for the first time flying towards the dust
Oh,
cloud.
true, yeah.
But well, I don't know. Like I said, they can make these things deceptive.
He didn't. Yeah, I mean, he asked like who he is, and he introduced himself in the trailer. But you know, they could be putting things out of order a little bit.
Right. Yeah. I was saying that in the trailer for the first movie, they had a couple of scenes where they had Sonic in one spot, but he was actually in another spot in the actual finished movie. Because I mean, when it's a CGI character, you can just put him in a different spot. You know.
Remove him entirely. And
Making Sonic do pull-ups here. Sorry. Okay.
buff Sonic.
Yeah. Get ripped,
Taunting.
He's got to get ripped, given what
Yeah.
happens with Knuckles later.
dude.
in this thing.
Yeah. It is a two-seater though. Sonic is actively choosing. I think that Tails is gonna hijack this. Maybe Crazy Carl or that farmer that he lands in the barn for in the first movie. Maybe they get it from that guy. Could be a little crop duster that guy had on hand.
It kind of looked to me like Tom took Sonic like out into the great outdoors to go fishing and stuff because he was getting in too much trouble or something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they flew there.
'Cause he's
This
a
is, like,
dad.
Tom's plane.
You think this is Tom's plane? What
I
if?
don't think he's that cool.
Yeah. I don't think he's that. I mean, no offense, Tom. On a policeman's salary? I don't think so.
No, it's gonna be Rachel's plane. First they destroyed her car in the first movie. They'll
Oh
destroy
my
her plane in the
God.
second.
She's got a plane and they're gonna destroy it. We're about to see her in this. I think she's coming up here. So yeah, they're dodging the missiles. Do a fun little spinny thing like you do in your sky chases.
Stuff.
You love to see it.
That wasn't too bad.
I wanted to kind of look at that a little closer, just to see. That's okay. That is for sure a missile. When I first saw that, I thought it was Knuckles. I thought it was Knuckles flying in and hitting him, and I thought that could have been really cool.
Just taking a good chunk at Sonic.
Yeah. But that appears to be a egg pod, a little missile.
Yeah, it's just like the blur of his shoes that could make it look otherwise.
Yeah. Oh, look at this freeze frame.
Whoa.
His eyes. Oh, he ain't looking so hot. Okay. This April. This. Where are we here? You think so?
Absolutely, no doubt.
It does have that vibe, doesn't it?
Definitely. I mean, I'm not saying it's definitely a guy at Temple Unleashed, but he's in the temple. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. So we got some spiky balls here. We got some spike balls. We got some lava. This is definitely an Indiana Jones scene. You know, we are in a temple. You're totally right about that.
Yeah, no doubt.
And of course, yeah, we get that Emerald Hill bit. You love to hear it.
It's so good.
Dylan Bradley, thank you for hanging out, man. I appreciate it, and I appreciate your help towards the start there. There was a lot of rough technical
He's a good man.
difficulties. Yeah, he is good man. Anders, welcome. Hell yeah, I love Sonic Adventure. Me too, man. And this is actually a little bit reminiscent of, especially right here, that part in Lost World, not the game, but the level, where you're running through that hallway that has like the weird. I don't even know how to describe it. You're running through that like kind of round
Stones in the
hallway.
fire.
Yeah, and like the pillars are coming out. This is a wonderful animation. The pillars are coming out, and they've got fire around them, and you're running on the walls and stuff. So that is very reminiscent of that. We get a lot of Sonic Adventure vibes in this trailer, I feel like, which I'm all there for. I'm ready. My body is ready.
Opens the door for Sonic Adventure 2 to be the third one, but people were saying they thought maybe it was more likely to get Amy into the cinematic universe before Shadow.
I think we'll get Amy and Shadow in the next movie. I have no doubt that there's no way. There's no Shadow is like the second most popular Sonic character at this point. Right? Like they've done polls where that's been proven, right?
Yeah.
Or is it my own bias?
Shadow is the second most. Shadow is the second most popular character since Inception.
Yeah. I mean, we love him. We love that boy. So, okay, here's the question. Uh-oh. Well, here's another question. Am I lagging again? Because that wouldn't be good. Look good on my end. Some viewers will experience buffering. Well, guys, I hope you're not experiencing buffering. So here we go. This Eggman, he gets a little slice of the mustache. So apologies, Doctor. We got another owl on the axe. So is the temple on Earth, or is it on Sonic's planet?
I feel like this has definitely gotta be, like, because that's like the... It seems like it's from the other world.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too.
Also, Eggman said he discovered it, right? How could he, like, he would have discovered it on Earth.
But here's a theory.
Like, so he had...
What if the temple is teleporting in? Maybe that's what's happening with this dust cloud.
If they do that, it's literally the plot of the second Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows.
Yeah. Buffering is happening. Uh-oh. The temple is definitely back in Sonic's world. I think that is what's going on here, though, because we get like a outer view of the temple here in a little bit. Let's see, where is that? Yeah, right here. Well, maybe. I guess it's waterfalls here. That is definitely not where we were. Yeah, maybe
that's
I'm wrong.
Sonic's world.
Yeah, that is Sonic's world for sure.
I'm happy though. I'm happy we can go to the movie.
Yeah, I'm happy we can go between the worlds. We get Maddie and her sister doing like a patty cake, secret handshake. You love to see it. Is she getting married?
Stole my plane.
Do we think Rachel's getting married, or is she at somebody else's wedding?
Well, she's wearing white. So she's gonna be at somebody.
That's fair. I know how weddings work.
Do we even know it's a dress though, or it might just be some sort of outfit?
Yeah, they could just be on a Hawaiian vacation, because they're definitely in Hawaii. I know they filmed in Hawaii. I don't know. It looks a little bridal to me.
That looks pretty. Yeah, that looks pretty fancy.
Yeah.
Maybe they're going to the Maybe they're on this Hawaiian trip because it's her wedding.
Second marriage. Wow.
Yeah. DIVORCE.
Oh. No.
Classic line from the first movie.
100%.
Okay, this is beautiful. I love this shot.
Yeah, they're so cute.
Very cute.
I want an action figure of that.
Me too, man. It's adorable. Mom says it's my turn on the Xbox. Energy is strong. But I love. So it's winter time. This is the same. Is this the same bar?
The piston pit?
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I
Why would
thought
they go
at
back to the
first.
piston?
I don't know. I thought at first
I
that
thought
it
it was more of a
was.
log cabin.
Yeah, you're right. It totally has. Yeah, and it's snowing outside. I think it was this shot that made me think it was the piston pit.
The bikers or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, because like this sort of looks familiar, but I think it's just from going to bars.
Yeah.
Going to a lot of seedy bars. This guy kind of looks like me.
Vinny,
I'm confirmed for the
When
Sonic
are-
movie.
Wow.
when were you gonna tell us?
Hold on, I gotta get in the right angle of that guy. Does he does look like me though, right?
He does.
This is weirding me out. Sega, I didn't give you permission to use my likeness. Okay,
Yeah, right. Like you're really gonna.
yeah, no. I'm happy to be of service. Yeah, this is definitely like a snowy log cabin bar, because yeah, we got a gentleman over here who's in a little jolly good-looking sweater. Okay. We get Tails fainting. You'll love to see it.
So
And then yeah, okay, so this is we're thinking this has to be back on Sonic's World, right? I wonder if the dust cloud is like a teleportation thingy. I think you're onto something with them all three being connected to the Emerald, though, for sure. And
Maybe.
it's shooting a light into the sky, so you gotta imagine it's beckoning. But I love this. I love
Also-
this.
But
Sorry.
Eggman needs to be able to keep up with Sonic too, right? So
Mhm.
I guess a game I meant movie. He's got to be keeping up with them too. So either he's using the Quill or the Chaos Emerald to keep up.
I'm sorry. My headphones started talking to me over you. What did you say? He's either
I
using the
just said
quill
that-
or
Or the Chaos Emeralds to keep
Mm-hmm.
up with Sonic's speed.
yeah. Yeah, for sure. But if he's harnessing the emerald, because I wonder if the emerald has to. I wonder if the emerald was removed and that's what this is.
Ah, Jazzy. Guess who else is going through frame by frame?
Hi, bro.
Oh hey,
I have.
what's up, man?
Hi, guys.
Are you also doing
in a-
this?
Dude, I put this in a professional software. I had the 4K version of this. I zoomed in on everything and frame by frame it. I found some stuff here that was funny. Did you guys know
Let me.
that the coffee shop is a big shout out to Mean Bean
Beans,
Machine?
dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's got
Yeah.
some real
We were-
cool Mean Bean machines.
We were checking it for Austrian goat milk on the menu. But what we did find instead was that there are little goat statues on the
Aw.
counter. So, if nothing else, a reference to it. Jazzy, did you see any street signs? Were you able to read any street signs on yours? Because my copy doesn't have readable street signs at the start.
Let me see. Let me zoom in. I
'Cause
got
let me-
you. It is in Seattle, right?
Oh, yeah,
Let me see.
yeah.
I will give you
My stomping ground.
your stomping ground. I'll give you the street signs, bro. Don't even worry about it. Watch
'Cause
it be like
it's on this shot right here is what I'm looking for, because this is somewhere. But it is almost likely nothing, but you never know. There is a S182 Street in Seattle, right by the airport. So just wanted to
love
point
you.
that out. Which the S, of course, stands for Sonic Song. They named a street after her in Seattle. That's how much we
Oh,
love her.
I thought it stood for a Super Nintendo 182-64.
Yeah, you're right.
it's our mashup collab.
Super song. Let me see here. Where is that at?
It's very early in the trailer.
Oh, I do see some streets. I got you. Oh man. Alright.
Garrett says
Zooming in.
Mercer? Question mark. Enhance.
Enhance. Enhance. Let me see. Enhancing right now. Oh, do they? Okay, all right. Okay, all right. They removed some of the signs of the street. Let me see here.
You gotta love how I'm driving.
Oh, actually, you know what, Garrett? I think you might be right. I think that might be Mercer Street.
Oh my gosh.
Are you gonna visit it and take a selfie?
It's a major street, so I don't think this was actually filmed. I think they just had the Seattle.
I got you, bro. Don't
stock
even worry
footage of
about it.
the-
It's right here.
Of the Space Needle.
Hornby
Hornby?
Street. Hornby.
Hornby?
Hornby. Oh, bro,
Corned beef?
Give us the screenshot, Jazzy. I want to see.
Yeah.
I got you, bro.
That
Don't
4K
even worry
screenshot,
about it,
man.
Bro. 4K screenshot. Thank you.
I just
By the way,
immediately
shout out
screen
once again to-
captured this trailer. I didn't even like think to hunt down a 4K copy. I was just like, yeah.
The Sonic Song Squad kind of cheated. We actually did apply for the co-stream. So we get like 4K assets. I got you, but
Dude, I'm so
like,
so
what-
jelly. Send me that 4K trailer. I want to look at that 4K trailer.
I got you. Like here you go, bro.
Might have to do like an
wait.
updated thing.
Let me see.
I think we're doing fine just dissecting the low quality one. It's okay.
Yeah,
You know,
I think.
like the
I mean,
challenge,
we
though,
are
like-
finding
like
a lot
this-
of stuff for sure.
This challenges you guys on your knowledge of Sonic. But here you go. It is there in the general chat. Boom.
Hornby.
Zoomed in.
Hornby.
I can't believe you've got your copy is so clear that you could read that sign.
Yeah, that is like immaculate quality. Hold on, let me save this so that I can put it on the screen.
Yeah,
Gosh,
You got to show the
guys.
stream the comparison of what you were able to see versus what Jazzy just pulled out of it.
Oh, here. I'll show you. I'll share my screen. So I'm also using like. Hold on. Let me go on ahead and just share my screen. There you go. All right.
Garrett said Hornby is in Vancouver.
Yeah, of course it is.
Is it?
We were saying earlier, like, there's no way it's actually Seattle. They almost always shoot in Vancouver and say it's Seattle.
There you go. Okay. All right. Let me know when you want me to zoom in. I'll zoom in for y'all.
All right, hold on. Let me.
Can you imagine the production team decided to like say it's Seattle and film in Vancouver and think that Sonic people aren't gonna like 4K enhance the trailer?
It's not just it's literally everything because Vancouver's not very far away and you get a big tax credit for filming in Vancouver. So almost every time you see Seattle in a movie, it's Vancouver.
By the way, guys, if you guys want to see 4K access to these photos from Vinny, you guys gotta go to his stream tomorrow. I got you, man. To celebrate the 15K, the only time you'll see the 4K
Oh, hey, thanks,
version
man.
of
Appreciate it. So I'm Jazzy. I'm not able to like show your stream on my like end here. I'm not able to show your stream on my stream without like breaking everything.
Okay.
Can you
but-
get the screenshot up?
But I do have the screenshot. Yeah. So let me scrub all the floors in Hyrule. Scrub. There it is.
Let me go on ahead and just screenshot it. Like, let me give you another screenshot too to just show you the clarity.
Yeah, give me the
of this.
screenshot of like just like the full thing.
There you go. With truck. With truck right there.
It is so impressive.
Just like the comparison between what Jazzy's copy can see versus what Vinny's can see. My gosh.
Have you guys analyzed the game trailer yet?
We're about to. We're about to go.
Oh,
in
good.
there.
I have the 4K copy. I got you guys. Super Nintendo 64 exclusive, just for you. I got you guys.
I feel like there's gonna be a lot less to Frontiers trail.
Yeah, there's not as much to dissect from that. But we will
Yeah,
talk about a
it
couple
was
of things.
Yeah.
Well, dude, Kian found a couple of stuff that when we were dissecting, we were dissecting it because we had like an event in the Team 182 server, and right after the Game Awards, we were like, okay, guys, it's time to dissect this because we know you guys care about this a lot. So we dissected the 4K version of it, and Kian spotted a lot of stuff because I don't know much about Sonic, and I asked her, like, it was like an interrogation. I'm like, Can this what this? What this do, eh? It is a Phantom Ruby.
I didn't know what a lot of that stuff was. I just kept being like, "What's that?" Jazzy, enhance. So I keep zooming in on things.
Okay, we gotta listen to Stone say he's back one more time because it's like my favorite part. Okay, okay. Where were we? We were at Be Cool, Be Wild, Be Groovy. So this is Sonic running in nondescript area. Can't really get much from this. But he's taking a turn somewhere. Is something
I was
behind
on
him?
water.
I think so too. I think you're right. Maybe this is just him on his way to the temple, is my guess.
Maybe.
But this, oh my god, this made my heart so happy. God, I love this. I love this. Got a snowboard and Sonic. Yeah. Oh my, oh Mark Carr, I love it.
Sonic 3, man.
I mean, he's doing the sick tricks. It's too good. It's too good. I don't deserve Ice Cap in film form. I don't deserve it.
Wait, Vinny, do you think that the skateboarding stuff that he does in the beginning of the movie, Tom's going to be like, what are you doing, Sonic? None of this stuff is ever going to pay off for you. Stop being a dummy head. And then he's going to be snowboarding and he's like, I can do that thing I did at my house.
None of this stuff is going to pay off for you.
Oh no.
Okay, Eggman is, so, you know, there's something happening in the ice here. I wonder what's going on here, and why they end up there. I know, they're beautiful. He's so cute. He's so cute. So cute. He's got those SpongeBob eyelashes. I wonder if the emerald has teleported. I think that's going to be something going on here. Or maybe it's beaconing towards another emerald.
Ooh. What if it's like Dragon Ball Z and they have to collect, like, they've got like a radar and they have to go collect all of the Chaos Emeralds?
Yeah.
Tails often has a radar. That's literally
true.
in canon.
Yeah.
Does he need all Chaos Emeralds to go supersonic? Is that something he needs to do? Can
yes.
he just touch one
but
and be like supersonic?
They could easily change it to that being the case. You know, the one and done, because we might just have a singular Chaos Emerald in this canon. We don't know. But my guess is that there's maybe one in Sonic's world and maybe one on Earth.
Oh, that might work.
But I'm not sure. I mean, we won't know until we see it. You love to see it. Sonic rolled very well on his deflect missiles. Love to see it.
So I didn't know if you guys noticed it, but when Sonic was going towards the traps in the lava area, when Eggman was there and like the pendulum went across, there was like an owl insignia on it.
I was pointing that out, like, I think like seconds before you joined. Yeah, so there's an owl insignia here. And then there's an owl insignia, because I think that Longclaw is connected to the emeralds, because we see the owl up here too, when Robotnik's first putting his hands on the emerald. So I think my theory is that the owls were guardians of the emeralds, and the emeralds play a part in Sonic's power, and that's why Longclaw was keeping Sonic safe. But the echidnas and owls were like in war with each other, and the echidnas have kind of taken over and are maybe misusing the emeralds. But the owls had these ancient temples to house them.
And that's why they're on Sonic.
Anyway, we get a good shot of deflect missiles. Get a good explosion.
That
Can't wait to use that
owl
in
look
memes.
though. That owl's like, he's about to touch it.
Is this in Tom's backyard? Are they just
I think so.
poor?
It's like the new Mortal...
Oh my god. Yeah, well, yeah, that is their house. They just fixed it.
Oh man.
I'm
They
just
must
saying, there's
have
been a
really
weird,
good insurance.
there's been a weird thing with video game movies lately, and having scenes set in backyards for battles. Sonic and both Mortal Kombat are
Yeah.
doing the same thing, and it's
Yeah, I was
very
gonna
weird.
say the Mortal Kombat movie did that too, huh? Yeah. Hi, Jen. Yeah, I'm Life. It was a trap. The
That is all
Chaos
for
Emeralds
your-
attract one another, says Echidna Power. Yeah, I think that I think that's a pretty decent theory as to what's going on there. Lag is back. Oh gosh, not you, Lag. I didn't invite you to the stream. I think that's on YouTube's end because we're all good on my end at this point. I fixed any problems I was having. I think YouTube is just the Game Awards were too powerful. Okay, so this is almost certainly Tom's house, right? Who else's house are they going to be property damaging?
I mean, there's no other house Sonic would be in. Like, who? Like, unless the
Rachel.
general's like, hey, yo, we should go to like and get that unlimited pasta bowl. Do you want to spend the night
Yeah.
over after you're done, or?
Okay, hold on, Jazzy. Let me get your opinion. Let me get your you and KN. I want your opinion. Is this guy the same guy who was giving him the never-ending pasta bowl in the first movie,
It's not him.
or is he a different old white guy?
Wait. let me give you a more accurate answer in 4K. Hold on.
Oh, thanks,
Not
man.
sure.
Let me pull up that guy. Let me pull up Sonic
Hold
movie cast and pull up that guy.
You know,
I'm
like,
telling you, it's not him.
pasta bowl scene.
Sonic movie general. You know what? No, it's definitely. I don't know. Actually, hold on.
It's not him.
I think it could be him. It's Commander Walters is his name.
I don't know. Here's your guy. That looks like,
This is
I think that
ridiculous.
does look like a different white dude. Like, I don't know.
All these old men. All these
I mean,
different old men.
He looks so thin and Joe
I
Biden.
mean, unless he lost.
He could have lost weight. He could have lost weight.
No,
No, it's
I
definitely
meant more
not him.
so. I meant more so like wrinkles.
How did
I
he
meant
lose weight?
wrinkles.
There's
It's
no
not
way
the
it's
weight,
him.
it's the
There's
wrinkles.
no way it's him. Seeing them side by side, there's no way it's.
It's almost like he said that.
Do you have it side by side for your chat to see?
Oh yeah.
You know, okay. You know
got
what?
him.
You know what? I would like a. What's that? Let me see.
Validation.
I would maybe have a.
They part their hair
counterpart.
the same.
I might.
Same guy. That is a totally different guy.
Is it the totally a different guy? Okay, all right.
Here, I'm sorry, everyone. You always make fun of me, and you're like, "Oh my god, you know so much about Sonic. You live outside." I tell you, it's not the guy. You don't-
Wait. I will hold on. I wanna challenge.
I'm just saying they part their hair the same way.
Yeah, I want to challenge your guys' I want to challenge your guys' notion, right? So here he is normal. Right? Here he is normal. And then here he is 4K.
It's not him.
Poor Dennis.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
That's not the same guy. He
You think
got
all
like
old people look the same?
It's in 4K. It is definitely not the same man. Holy cow. Okay. Let me put that up on the screen.
The same man. Vinny, go back to that screenshot of you in the movie. And
Oh
show
my god.
Jazzy.
Yeah, Jazzy, I'm in this movie, dude.
You are?
I am.
Where you at?
All right, hold on. I gotta show everybody the two
Let me
screenshots.
see. Let me see Vinny in 4K.
Hold on, I gotta show everybody this real quick. This is the worst part. I gotta figure out a way I can show Discord on here without it like breaking.
It's okay. we do our best with the technology we have. We're not big studios. Our man's
All right, hold
almost
on.
got it.
Let me save this one more time. Oh, it's because it's saving to not the right place. That's perfect. I love to see it. All right,
I
there we
love
go.
it. I love it, dude.
Yeah, in 4K confirmation.
I could have had Dennis K confirmation.
You know, though, in 4K, his skin looks way smoother. Unless they change the
It's
actor.
a lot smoother. Yeah, it's a lot
Yeah.
smoother. But they are both indeed.
They seem
You know what? I don't know. It could be a trick of the light.
Stop it! I can't believe this is what we're nitpicking. This is what we're analyzing.
No, you know, KN actually has Photoshop. She could kind of darken that if she wants to. And be like,
darken a photo of this man. Just if he's the guy with the endless possible.
It's ridiculous.
Facial blindness in full motion right now, says Anders.
This is
Oh my
ridiculous.
god. Okay, Anders, you're totally right. I think that Shadow's origin is going to be Eggman trying to clone him in this continuity. I think that's totally going to happen. But here is something that we get from this is the GUN logo. We get their GUN in here, which is fun. I like that. Sonic X 1027, thank you for the $4.99. I believe that the new old guy is Commander Tower, since this movie is introducing Gun.
The new old guy.
Dude, what if though he starts talking and he's just like, he's evil, soldier. He's evil and he is the enemy. What if? You never know. Does he have two different colored eyes? Hold on. 4K. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Where's that guy that looks like me? There he is. Look, there I am. Okay. Jazzy, look at this guy and then look at me.
Oh my gosh.
oh my, oh, the guy on the right, I got you. Let's see that in 4K, and put this right next to your face.
I gotta take a picture tomorrow. I'm gonna like get an outfit that looks like that. I'm gonna do this pose.
Yeah, you need to
I'll go to a seedy bar and everything.
Real talk though. Okay.
That guy looks like me.
Actually, dude. Actually, yo, if Vinny
I got my
ever
haircut today. I could have totally my hair was at the right length. I could have
if Vinny ever basically becomes a dad, or
it's dad bod Vin.
Yeah, or what I would argue is you look like another protagonist horror movie character. But here you go in 4K. Just can you angle yourself the same way?
I'm not very good at directing myself. Let me see. Hold on,
You gotta face like away from your computer to.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah,
that's gonna be
face away
difficult to like look at him. Okay, I gotta make sure I'm like.
Like
How we looking?
bro, I got you. Like I've given you the 4K photo, put it right next to your face, and just turn that way, bro.
The dude on the left does kind of look like Clancy Brown. This guy looks like Mr. Krabs over here, the Kurgan. There can only be one.
Oh my gosh.
I'm totally changing my profile pictures to this guy.
do you have like a brown, like kind of like a
I don't.
North?
Man, I was at Goodwill today,
Yeah,
man.
wire
I could have.
one.
I gotta start a cosplay of this. It's extra.
You can be friends with Dennis's cosplay of Tom.
Okay.
Gosh.
Anyway, back to the movie, guys. We're like almost done with this trailer.
Yep.
We're in Tom's backyard, and knock knock, there he is. He's got mittens, thank God. I was really worried he was gonna have fingers. Oh my God, he's beautiful.
So cool.
He's beautiful. Let's just let that play out.
Do I look like I need your power?
Idris Elba lied when he said that he wasn't gonna make Knuckles sexy.
I don't think that he could help it.
I love that man's voice. Let's be clear on that. That's a good shot there. Spiking a ball. You love it. Love to see it. But yeah, Dennis pointed out that Knuckles' hands glow red, but they have the same kind of electricity, kind of
The power.
yeah. And Tails' tails do the same thing. So they're all maybe potentially connected to the Chaos Emerald, which I think is interesting.
I like the fact that it glows based on their characteristic.
Right.
Sonic spin dash, Knuckles is Knuckles, and Tails is Tails.
Why are you killing him, Vinny? Stop, he's already dead.
Where?
It's the ultimate vibe check.
Sonic, meet Knuckles.
He's playing tennis with the floor.
I love this. I love this.
I feel kind of bad for Sonic getting like pummeled so
Yeah.
hard here because the way Ben Schwartz voices him, like you do get the vibe that this is a kid, like he's 9 or something. But Idris Elba does not sound comparably young. This sounds like a very full-grown adult man just beating the snot out of a child. Whereas normally Sonic and Knuckles are only 1 year apart. Like, oh. That's not a schoolyard fight. That's just like a beatdown from a random adult man.
Stop it. He's already dead. I love that. Okay. I think what's going on here, though, is that, like, Eggman comes back, maybe, like, and Sonic doesn't even know, and they just do a home invasion because, like, they didn't move. So they're just, like, coming for him. You know what I mean?
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, seeing this video on my end, not only do you get the explosion, but there's an aftershock wave after he touches the floor. It's like you have the full force
It's the
of a
slam
nuclear
jam.
explosion.
Yeah.
Come on and slam!
And welcome to the jam.
It looks like the shed's okay, though. It's not breaking apart.
Oh my god! Vinny, thank you for giving me an idea. I'm about to put John Cena's theme song.
Oh my! We got it. You know what? I've got the
Why?
perfect meme. I'm gonna edit tonight.
No!
You've
I'm
got
gonna do it first!
You do John Cena. I've got another one. There's a couple memes that, as I've been going through this, I'm like, oh man, I got something I gotta do. Oh my god, you love to see it. Okay, this is such classic Jim Carrey energy here. This has to be, though, right when they come back because he's in the old flight suit. So I think that this is probably like him fresh off the pod.
Yeah, and his goggles are busted.
Cracked the
and
same
stuff.
way.
He
Yeah.
he hasn't had his glow up yet.
Yeah, I think that's definitely got to be like Act 1.
Where
Act 1.
are my manners?
Yeah.
Sonic, meet
Sonic didn't make it through Act 1.
Oh. Oh no.
Sonic got beat up by an adult male professional boxer.
Oh.
He looks so
Also,
good.
Knuckles is in the house too, so obviously like Knuckles put that hole. in
Much
the
like
wall,
Corey.
Sonic did.
Bruh.
I'm out of here.
Yo, dude. Can I just show you guys? This is so perfect. I know you can't put it on stream, but I just want to show you guys this. It just works so well. I love it. Here we go.
Oh my god. do.
Release this. Release this on Twitter immediately.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
That's so
Release it so John Cena doesn't copyright strike me. April 8th, 2022, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Sonic 2.
man.
We get one final Emerald Hill.
Can I say something, please?
What's up?
Yes.
So in Japan, this movie is called Sonic versus Knuckles. They changed the title. But also, the release date for Japan is summer 2000, which means I'm probably not getting it the same day you guys are.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Dennis.
Yeah, but I got the cool title.
Well, that's something. Me reacting to your cooler title. Okay. Let's switch over. Let's do the Sonic Frontiers trailer.
Frontier.
Let's
of
just
the
watch
Wild?
it. Yeah, Breath of the Wild. Let's just watch it all the way through and then we'll deep dive
Aquatic.
in the aquatic mine. First was Cool Pit, now it's all waterized. I like that it picks up right after the teaser.
Yes.
I thought that was kind
Is
of
that
a
Amy?
neat touch.
I wonder if that was Amy. Or Ghost Girl.
I think it's Ghost Girl that they have yet to officially reveal.
Oh, sorry.
But I mean, everybody knows. You know what I mean?
Oh my god. Does he?
My bad.
The music's beautiful.
Yeah, it's kind of got the vibe of all those Sega hire this man memes. It's too risky. And then we've got Sonic of the Colossus. Shadow the Hedgehog of the Colossus. This trailer's louder than the other trailer. I will mention that. Here we go. So, like I said, it picks up right after that first CGI trailer we got back in June.
Yep.
We get these little... Are these robots or are they relics of some sort?
I think they're like relics. Or, you know, like some sort of ancient thing.
Yeah. Some flowers. See, this one I definitely need in 4K. 'Cause this
From
is...
things I've been reading is that like there's some kind of ancient technology that Eggman taps into, and of course it goes like supremely awry. So relic plus tech, I think probably sounds about right.
Yeah.
But also, I find it funny that Eggman's new energy source is Sage on like Sonic Amateur Games Expo. Was that on purpose?
Shut
I
up,
don't know.
shut up.
Look at this guy, though. That's me after a long day at work.
Oh.
Looks so cute.
Thanks. Okay, so
Not
this
you.
is where we get the actual kind of gameplay engine footage anyway. And so we're seeing lots of round kind of shapes that were present in like that little like teaser symbol that they showed off. And Can, I think I saw you talking about this tower.
Well, on Twitter.
Yeah.
Well, Courtney had wondered when the trailer had gone by if she had seen that structure that Infinite flew off to in the Frontiers trailer. I don't think that's the case comparing the two. Like, because I went and looked up like an image of the other one, and it isn't the same.
Okay.
But that's what that conversation
Are you sure?
was
Because I'm pretty sure that that was Colonel Walters.
Oh my
In
gosh.
the earlier trailer.
The one in the trailer, like it's got some circular like disc-looking parts, but it has pretty flat surfaces in the like internal spire area, like the middle cylinder, which is a totally different shape than whatever that completely random, unassociated building in Forces was.
Yeah.
The one that never went in.
Really dropped some plot threads there.
So yeah,
Eggman's base got sucked back into. Anyway,
I'm excited for this being written by Ian, just for this sort of reason of getting new pieces of lore, because I mean he's obviously good at that. He's written two different publishings of Sonic. I hope they give Sonic a motorcycle in this game. Yeah, that's something we've been sorely lacking, is motorcycles in Sonic games.
Yeah.
Adam's got him.
Is this his same model from Forces? He's kind of got those small
Yes,
quills.
and can I please speak about this? I hate this model for a lot of reasons. No, not because it's Forces, because his quills are ridiculously short to make him look more like classic Sonic. And if this is the same model, Sonic's back quills clip into his lower head quills all the time, and it really bugs me. So I'm really upset with this model.
Yeah, I guess we don't see him in motion at all, do we? In engine.
No.
Yeah,
they
it's
really didn't give us
mostly,
much
like,
here.
a straight shot showing you. They really didn't. It's I think they were just showing the
Yeah.
you know, like what
Hedgehog
the
Engine
environments
3
look
or
like.
whatever they're gonna call this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got some rail. Neat.
Real platform.
Plot twist: Ghost
They're
Girl is
like some
infinite.
kind of
Says
shelters
Queenful.
there. Oh,
What?
no.
What if Ghost Girl was infinite?
I just imagine Infinite dressing like a sundress and a sun hat. He's like, yoo-hoo!
Our Infinite would do it for sure. It's pretty. We got some pretty stuff. We got a big ol' robot man. What do we think about this logo? A little
It doesn't look
lackluster.
great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's pretty
think-
simple.
I think they're working on it. I think we'll
Like,
see an
look at the-
updated one, but
Look at the Sonic Prime logo. Look at how good that one. And then
yeah,
you look at this one.
yeah.
Huh.
Whack. Whack. On holiday. Okay. I just wanted to take a closer look at this robot one more time.
Jazzy was saying this definitely looks like a kind of giant machine enemy that you climb up
Yeah.
to like find weak points on to fight it, because some of the sections look like platforms.
Yeah.
And that sounds like fun.
Yeah, I think that'll be really
I
cool.
would love that. That would be so dope. I mean, it's not that Sonic can't take inspiration from other games too, but because clearly, like taking a look at this game from a distance, it is very heavily influenced by Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
who's
For sure.
to say the bosses can't be influenced by Shadow of the Colossus? By the way, I got some 4K shots of you of the environment, so let me go ahead and give it to you.
All right. I'm gonna turn off my live view of the trailer because I think there's not much to scrub through on this one, and then I'll just have it back to what I had before. And
Wait, did you?
Yeah, I don't know if we
one
found
thing-
anything on the thing. I was with KN. Did we find anything of note? KN?
No, not really. We just zoomed in on stuff and was like, "What's that pile of sticks?"
And
it
looked
sticks
like,
the badger.
and it looked like huts.
Places to sleep.
Yeah, but there you go. Some visual images for you guys that are outside of the trailers. If you guys want to get a better look at,
Yeah.
of the environment.
Let's see.
Sonic hat.
Oh, thank you. And you sent a picture of the Forces Tower. Let's take a look.
Frontier.
Yeah,
Oh, Forces.
it's definitely not the same.
Yeah. Let's take a look. It's in a book. Vinny's Rainbow.
No, I don't want to be rude to writers who've written the past decade of Sonic content. But I am really glad that.
Which tower were you looking at? Like,
I think it's the one in this last image, Jazzy. I'm gonna put both of those up on screen first, while I get all the other 4K captures. Thank you for sending these.
yes, absolutely. I think I'm interested. I'm interested in terms of what Sonic fans could depict from this, because I have zero knowledge of Sonic. If anything, 10%. So I'm very quick to be like, "What this? Was it in
Jazzy.
previous games?"
Tell you the truth, there's really not much to connect.
Yeah, from what we get here, not a whole lot.
Got some shots for you too, if you'd like to use these as well. Let me go ahead, get you some news. Here we go. Straight from Sega.
So there's the two towers. Lord of the Rings, two towers.
God.
They are very different. But that looks really good in 4K, man. It's pretty.
It's very pretty in 4K. Yes. Can't complain if it's in 4K. My God.
No, yeah. There's another screenshot for everybody. Yeah, it's very reminiscent of Breath of the Wild. Very much so.
Some
Looks like
adventure
the Guardians. It's interesting. Okay, I gotta remove all these. Hold on. I've got all these screenshots of the military guy.
Oh my god.
We gotta get out of here.
Vinny's favorite character.
There you go.
The Sonic games don't tend to
Hold on. Is
What?
this
Yeah.
tower the same guy as the Postable guy?
Wait, let's see the
Dude,
tower.
Hold on.
I'm leaving Sonic Song 182 forever. Goodbye.
Hold on. Someone brought up the fact that it could be Abraham Tower.
I'm leaving. I'm out of here.
You're chasing off the boy.
Oh my gosh.
You know you love me, Dennis.
I would just like to say, as a representative of Sonic Song 182, that we are not the same family of Super Nintendo 64. So even though Dennis does leave Sonic Song, what he means is he's leaving Super Nintendo.
Can't believe you've done this.
He said, "Are these the same towers?"
I have so many pictures in here of that guy. I don't feel like I showed off more than like 3 pictures, but somehow I keep finding more.
Yeah, Vinny, I am uploading a Google Drive of the 4K version of these videos
nice.
for you.
Okay, perfect.
I'll give you the link.
Yeah, we might just take a look at them tomorrow at some point during our 15K subscribers stream, everybody. Hey, I just want to throw it out there. Thank you guys so much for being with me for like 13 years of content over here, and for watching, and for subscribing, and for liking the videos and hanging out. I have such a good time. So appreciate all of you, and like especially you guys, Dennis, Jazzy, KN. I appreciate you putting up with me when I'm talking about Abraham Tower, who is confirmed for Sonic Frontiers. I just appreciate it. I thank you guys very much.
It's happy to be.
Yes. A pleasure. A shock that it's been so long, but a pleasure.
Yes,
Also-
indeed.
Vinny, I had a freak out because I was searching for stuff for my stream to get voice clips, and I know there were some lost Sonic voice clips that I wanted to, in Adventure 2 that I wanted to implement, and I went on YouTube, and I'm watching this video, and I'm like, wait, who made this? Super Nintendo 64. I watched your videos years before I even knew who you were.
Yep, that's me. When I met Sasso, he was just like, I've seen your work. He was like, I used to watch your videos all the time, and I'm like, you watched my videos. What? I don't know. It's weird. But it makes me. I'm happy that people like the stuff that I've made, even when it's like really old and crusty. But
Crusty. Oh.
yeah, that unused voice clips video is old and crusty.
I mean, it was like 12 years ago.
It was, yeah. I don't even remember the editing program I used for that, but it was like some weird thing. It was a bizarre program. I kind of miss it. But... Okay, so let's see here. Tweet from Sega. An experience like never before. Accelerate to new heights and experience the thrill of high velocity and open zone freedom. Battle powerful enemies as you speed through the Starfall Islands. So that's the name of our location here. On holiday 2022, journey into new realms in Sonic Frontiers. Mike Pollock and Colleen O'Shaughnessy have confirmed they're coming back. You love to see it. You love to see it. We talked about how happy we are that Colleen's coming back to the movie earlier, but it's great that she's continuing to voice Tails in the games as well. Remember the 2 weeks that Roger wasn't going to be Sonic anymore? That was weird.
And my father gave the breakdown interview.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Talk about not realizing you're listening to some or watching somebody's content when I listened to that podcast, and then he talked about his son Dennis, and I was like, I have a gut feeling I know who this is.
Well, sort of be.
Oh my gosh.
That one is a wild coincidence.
Game Informer. Sonic Frontiers drops the blue blur into his first open world game. Tonight's Game Awards revealed that Sonic Frontiers is the official title for the next 3D Sonic game, and the Hedgehog is expanding his horizons to bigger worlds than ever before. Frontiers is an open world game, or open zone as Sega describes it, developed by Sonic Team Japan and led by Sonic Forces and Sonic Lost World director Mario Kishimoto.
That's the worst.
The what?
That's the worst news to hear that Morio is working on.
He's directing it. Well,
yeah.
You take it with a grain of salt. You never know. Sonic embarks on an adventure to the Starfall Islands, a collection of
honestly I have seen some developers make amazing games, and they also have some record of by far one of the worst games they've also made. Maybe this might be a turning point. Maybe.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
It's unsure what to expect, but based on the trailer, Sonic has some titanic opposition standing in his way. Fans of Sonic comics should be happy to learn that Ian Flynn, lead writer for IDW's current Sonic the Hedgehog comic series, and former head writer for the Archie comics Sonic run, is penning Frontiers' story. That's awesome. Is there... let me find this article. Oh, wait, hold on. There's another thing you sent me here. I appreciate that. In Frontiers, Sonic's longtime nemesis, Dr. Eggman, discovers an ancient technology on the Starfall Islands and installs his AI program Sage to hack in and take over. I can't believe he's using the Sonic Amateur Games Expo against us. We've loved Sage for so long, and now he's using it against us. But there is more to this technology than he realizes, and unintended consequences immediately come to bear. Sonic must race against time to discover the truth, save his friends, and maybe even save himself at the same time. Beautiful. I can't wait to see the plot of this game. I think is what I'm most excited for. Open world Sonic game. I wonder if the run button's coming back. I don't know why, but
what
like
trips me out is the language Sega is using, because they're not classifying it as a quote-unquote open world. they call it an open zone, and it makes me think the fact that you say it's an open zone gives me the impression that there are other open zones. You know what I mean?
That'd be cool.
That
I like
could
that
be-
Because
idea.
because that's been a huge thing for Sonic, is that it has zones. And like the thing we might be seeing in the trailer might be something akin to Breath of the Wild, where that is your tutorial zone. Experiment as much as you want, and then maybe you move to a different zone, and then based on everything you've learned in the past zone, you take on newer challenges.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, like, it could just be wordplay, but it could also just be them describing just like their new way of doing something, you know, like an open world concept, but making it their own, which is fun and a great thing to see from a company like Sega. You love to see it. You love to see it. There he is. There was Abraham Tower, Colonel Walters.
No.
Well, let's see. What else do we got here? Does this wrap it up? Starfall Islands. That's a fun name. I like that name.
I like the name too.
Okay, then, you know what? I would like to pose a question for you Sonic fans then. In the next game, based on the trailer you've already seen, what are the must-haves that Sonic should have in a game like this? I'm
Shoes.
talking about if it's an open world Sonic game. What are the must-haves? What are your must-haves? What
Well,
should
he needs shoes, or else he's gonna hurt his little feet.
Okay.
Actually, I got a good answer, because open world or not, when we go from Lost Worlds and everything, they need to just make Sonic fun to control. He has not been fun to control for a while, so they need to make Sonic fun to control in a 3D space. And having that in an open world, you've got a match made in heaven. If he controls well, and you have this massive, like, fun world to traverse, I think that alone will make the.
Yeah. No, I agree with you there. Because you can't just, and there's no way that they are going to do this. You can't just paste the boost formula in there, because that won't work.
Would and the other thing I'm thinking about too is like combat. How is that gonna work? Are you just gonna do homing attacks all the time? That would be boring for an open world game. I mean, the first few times you're like, oh, this is amazing, I could homing attacks, but after maybe like an hour, you're like, okay,
Right,
if this
yeah.
is the only attack I have for the rest of the game.
I hope that, because I mean, like, this technology's following him as well. It looks like, anyway. So like it has somehow integrated itself with him. So I think that there was a leak, unconfirmed leak about a ghost girl, and maybe that she is going to like help you with different abilities and new abilities, and those can be how they play into combat.
Yeah. Also, in the first trailer, Sonic did like that power loop thing and made that explosion happen. And apparently, that's going to be an effect. If that's a thing, being able to dash around enemies and stuff, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
That could be fun.
And
For sure.
another thing I kind of thought about too is like the biggest thing that made Breath of the Wild so easy to hook into is, you know, the experimental side of it, and part of it too is the weapons. Like, are you guys open to having Sonic have Wispins with him in this world, or some sort to kind of combat? Or
No, I think we
just
can
no.
leave the Wispons
No.
behind.
Okay.
We can leave Wisp back on planet Wisp.
They've the coolest thing that have been done with them has been in the IDW books, with Whisper. She's got like a cool like staff that it's like a Wispon that she can change forms and use for whatever she's got to do. But I don't think that we need to see those in the games again, unless they're gonna bring her over into the games. I don't think we need to see it again.
I feel like there's going to be a strong connection, because it does say that Eggman has awakened ancient technology. And I saw the slow motion of this video, and you kind of see Sonic powers start to kind of mold with the, I guess, purple fire at the beginning
Yeah.
of the video.
Yeah.
So I feel like a lot of the skills that you might earn, because for a game like this, you need to feel rewarded when you complete a level. Whether in terms of you just finish the level or you have a new ability to kind of go into a zone that you've never been into. And I feel like you're going to have, or you're going to earn powers from this quote-unquote ancient technology. And I'm not sure what those powers would entail.
Yeah. But I mean, like, even Sonic Adventure had that upgrade system. And I think that something like that would be good to see in this. Because in Sonic Forces, we had nothing... Like, you couldn't really change anything about Sonic's abilities at all in Sonic Forces. You know, in
even
I
Unleashed had you.
Right, I was gonna say I think the last time we saw upgrades was probably Unleashed, where they don't start you with everything. But yeah. Kel says, "Please, no more wisps."
I'm with you.
I don't think we're gonna see wisps in this game. I think that I think everybody's pretty wisped out at this point.
It's you know, like, the challenge for a lot of developers is basically getting you hooked on the game in terms of, okay, like, if I'm gonna present you a challenge, you need to be rewarded so that you have the feeling, the urge to continue, right? And honestly, having new powers as Sonic, that'd be dope. Like I am down to see different versions of a spin dash, in the sense of one spin dash could be a lightning version of a spin dash, another one could be fire based. That'd be dope.
Those are the shields.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a lot like the elemental shields from Sonic 3.
You know, it'd be cool if you're like surrounded by enemies, and then the lightning spin dash could like affect multiple enemies, but it doesn't damage them as much. But if you surround yourself with a purple fire one, it's just your damage boost is up.
It's kind of like with the power loops. So we heard.
So we have heard. Yeah, I haven't looked too much into the leaks. Like I try to avoid that stuff typically, but sometimes you either see like a YouTube comment mention it, or
it's a nice idea for discussion, because it's like, okay, well, you know, what does it entail for us? What does this mean for us? As gamers, is it enjoyable? Sure. Because at the end of the day, when we play these games, we're like, not liking that system. Not digging that.
Yeah. I hope that it's gonna be tasty. I hope that we, you know, get something really impressive and something new, something we haven't seen before, which it looks like that's what it's gonna offer us at the very least. But I just hope that it plays well.
Yep.
Holiday of next year. So we've got a full year before it releases. So
yeah, we got the Sonic movie to hold us.
That's true.
Honestly,
that will tide us over.
Ken basically said it the best. Take your time with this, because unlike traditional Sonic games, there are far more intricacies in an open world setting. And believe me, if you give gamers the ability to experiment and explore, there are gamers out there like Dennis and Vinny who will not follow the story path. And they're gonna go, what is that? And they'll go that way, and they'll try to see if they could break the game to get to that place.
I don't try to break them, they just play side.
There's a hill you can't climb. Yeah, right. No, that's just a challenge. Let me see if I can climb this.
I think what I really wanna, what I look forward to with this is it being a longer game than Sonic Forces. Or even Sonic Generations was pretty short too, but Sonic Forces, I beat Sonic Forces. I took it home and I beat it in 3 hours, and that's just, you know, I need a longer experience.
Like not a 90-hour, but more than that.
Yeah, I shouldn't be able to first try beat the game in 3 hours. I was so concerned as I was getting to like the final act of that game that I was like, once Infinite was like peace out, I'm like, I realized I was like, no, this is the end. This isn't going to be like the midway point where something changes. This is the end of the game. And I was just like, oh, well, did that really fast.
Well, you guys all know my opinion. Need not share it.
Yeah. For sure.
By the way, Vinny, I am sending you the HD quality videos right now. I'm also sending it to you, Dennis, and KN, so you guys on your own time can dissect this at high definition.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I think that's probably going to wrap it up over here. Do we have any final thoughts, friends?
Wait, I want to see Knuckles beat up Sonic again.
Okay. We'll
I'm
watch
half
it in
asleep,
silence.
But I'll wake up for more Knuckles.
Oh, yes. Knock, knock. It's Knuckles. Thank you all for hopping on and discussing this with me. It definitely leads to a more in-depth sleuthing with friends involved.
Yes, with
It was
multiple pairs of eyes and
Yeah.
Tangents about the pasta bowl guy.
Pasta Bowl
Shut
guy
up!
is in this movie. I know he is. That might not be him. Maybe he's wearing one of those Mission Impossible masks, though. You never know.
It's his brother. It's
It
his
could
brother.
be. It could be.
There we go.
Have you tried the ending pasta? He's like the anti. He's like, have you tried the
my God.
ending pasta bowl? It ends.
You know
That's
what?
clearly the.
You know what?
Sonic
Maybe
movie.
the pasta bowl lightened his skin up, took a little bit of
That's
wrinkles.
Oh
You
my
know?
god!
It made him
Like,
deathly ill.
I heard. Yeah, I heard Italian olive oil does that for you. Like, you know, it's healthy.
It's true. It's true. Scut belly. I
Did they
love.
say this was going to be on Switch? Is this possible on the Switch? Watch it be like PlayStation and Xbox only. I'm gonna cry.
not
It did
touching
have
Switch.
logos at the bottom. I don't think it's running on Switch.
Dude,
And
like,
if it is on Switch, don't get it. Trust me, just don't get that version.
Yeah.
Dennis is gonna put this on the PS5 and his eyes are just gonna tear like, so beautiful.
It's my boy.
This one in 4K. Absolute 4K glory, yes.
Let's see. Where let me find that. It is on Switch. You got PS5, PS4, Series X, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC.
Wow, everything. Let's go Sega. Let's go Sega.
I'm getting it on PC.
Do not get it on Switch. I'm saying that as your friend to
Yeah.
everybody.
Getting.
If you can.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it on the PS5 as well. Like, I love your Nintendo Switch, but
PS5 would probably be beautiful too. Yeah.
oh my god, dude! I go to Dennis's stream in the morning. I'm like, this godly game.
As
This
he's playing
judgment of
Sonic the
game.
Fighters.
But yeah, I'm like
He's
that.
using his PlayStation 5 to play Sonic the Fighters.
I'm gonna prove to you all I can get Supersonic in one try one day. You're gonna see it.
Yakuza is the best Sonic game out there. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise.
PS5
You'll
at
love to
least.
see it. All right,
Oh
ladies and
my
gentlemen.
gosh.
Thank you for joining me and my friends on this deep dive of the 2 Sonic trailers that were released today at the Game Awards. I stream every Friday night at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Join me tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific time for a celebration of 15,000 subscribers. Thank you all for liking the content and sticking around and subscribing. I appreciate you. We're going to start the stream by playing a little bit of Sonic Adventure 2 for a short period of time. Just because that's one of my favorite games, and it just feels it when I'm celebrating. That's kind of the game I go to. And then we're all gonna play some Smash Bros together. I'm gonna open up a room, and you guys can kick my butt in Smash Bros.
Whoa, 15,000?
15,000. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It happened. I'm so thankful.
Go, boy.
I'm so thankful. But after we play Smash Bros for a little while, we're gonna hop into some Team Sonic Racing. That was what you guys voted for on Twitter. If you like me enough, you can also follow me on Twitter at Super Nintendo 64. My profile picture right now is of Santa Big the Cat.
Soon to become the random Sonic movie extra come January.
Yeah. You know, that's me. I'm in the Sonic movie. We found that out today. I'm so happy you're all here with me to discover it.
Is it early to request for all of us to kind of have a watch party? And I don't care where we could meet up, so long as it's not so far in the East Coast, so long as it's on the West Coast somewhere. Can we all just watch it together?
What if we went to
I'm
the
in
actual
Japan.
premiere of the movie?
You know what? You could visit us. Visit us.
I can't. If I leave the country, I cannot come back in because of current state of the world.
But we've still got 4 months, 4.5 months.
Yeah, like you never know what's gonna happen in 4 months. You come back.
It's gonna get worse.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
You gotta have a faith. Dennis, I hope we get to see the movie at the same time, man. Because I want to talk to you about it. I want to talk with you about it.
I want to talk to you guys. I love you guys.
We'll figure it. We'll find a way.
Like bring in a cell phone and be like, just like Discord stream to Dennis. I'm like, oh wait, that's illegal.
That's piracy. Don't do that.
Oh yeah, because it's not like it's streaming. It's probably like it's theaters, right? So I'm like, wait, no, I forgot.
I mean, what we could do is we could just have kind of like a selfie of Dennis and put him on an iPad there. And we could all sit together.
All these years in quarantine has turned me into a criminal.
Is it piracy if you're FaceTiming? Question mark.
Yes. What are you about to take?
What if?
I'm not gonna do that. But
first off, if you get good signal inside of a theater, number one, who is your provider? Because I want that.
Let me tell you, man. Let me tell you, I'm an AMC Stubs member, and I get free AMC Stubs Wi-Fi.
Wow.
I'm done with this dude.
I'm gonna see the movie. Yes.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying, I would have the connection. I'm not gonna do it, but I could. But I could. FBI, I'm not going to do this. I'm serious. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Anyway, guys, go see the Sonic movie. April 8th. Pick up Sonic Frontiers or holiday of next year. Probably November. Almost always mid-November are the Sonic game releases. Thank you again, guys, for sleuthing through those trailers with me. I had a good time.
My pleasure.
I will see everybody tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific time. I'ma love you. I'ma miss ya. Take care.
Bye. 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 Bye.